All right. Ever since I was a kid, and probably you too, I've been taught about the Declaration of Independence, the foundation of our country, the United States. And it states in there that we all receive life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We've been given the American dream, and we all envision it, the house with the white picket fence, and the dog, and the kids, and the neighbors, and the porch swings. The dream has been sold to us. It's what we're all chasing, the happiness, right? So you go to school so that you can get a job. And you bust your butt there, you jump through all their hoops, you get the grades, you compete with everyone else, then you go out, you do the same thing to try and get a job. Submit the applications, the resumes, you finally find the company you want to work for, and then you bust your hump. You have a limited amount of time off, but mostly it's days, weeks, the months drag into years, and before you know it, it's that time that you've worked so hard for, you've sacrificed, you've slaved, and here you are, the golden years. You're ready to live it up. And I'm here to tell you, I think if that's your plan and that's your strategy, you're going to get to that point in your life, at least what's left over of it, and you're going to find out there's not much to be had at the very end of that whole story. I've had kind of a unique experience from, I think, what most people have done. When it came to being done with school, I decided to take a different route, start a business. My number one goal was to retire as soon as possible, to try and get as much money as I possibly could, pile it up so that I could buy my freedom, where I could just be free of the rat race. So I busted my butt. It did not work out as awesome as I had hoped, but I did manage to buy my freedom, quite a bit of it. I had very little to do. For those of you that have read the 4-Hour Workweek, that was my model. And it was close some weeks to 4 hours. Some weeks were 10 or 12, and some weeks were none, but on average, it was 4, 5, 6 hours a week. And I thought, this is it. This is what I've been working for. It was good for the first little bit. I took time off, all the things you think you wanted ever since you were a kid. No school, all the snow days you could possibly imagine. And then I experienced this almost like a depression. And I was just sitting there and I thought, what am I doing? I got the thing that I was chasing, that I wanted so desperately, and I was miserable. I thought, something's wrong. I think I got lied to. If you've seen the new Avatar movie, there's a spot in there where they move in with a different tribe. When they get there, the new chief says to his people, we're going to welcome them, we're going to invite them, but we're also going to teach them and to train them so that they don't suffer the shame of being useless. And when I heard that line, I thought, holy smokes, I think that's it. I think that's what we've lost. You look back to humanity as far as where our roots are and where we started, and we are community-based. Every one of us has this deep desire to be connected to those around us, to be needed, to have a purpose. We need meaning. And when you put us in a tribe or a collection or a group of people, those inner needs, they're fulfilled and they're met. And as soon as you pull us out of that, and you don't have any more meaning or purpose, and the highlight of your day is Wheel of Fortune, you start to feel empty inside and you start to get depressed. And statistics have even shown the majority of people who work a 20-30 year career and then hit that retirement button and then sit home, they die quickly, literally, like die, fall apart physically, mentally, the whole thing shuts down. We're not meant to be idle. When the Declaration of Independence stated the pursuit of happiness, I got lost desperately trying to acquire happiness and find out, do I have it? How do I hold it? How do I keep it? Having been here to this point in my life, I've come to realize that in that phrase, the pursuit of happiness, it's not the happiness where it's found, it's the pursuit. And as soon as the pursuit ends, the happiness ends. That's where you're going to find it. It's the curiosity, the pressure, the challenge, the risk. All of those things invite happiness into us. They fulfill those inner needs of purpose, meaning, and connection. When you're looking at your life and thinking, someday I'm gonna find happiness, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna grasp it, I'll have all the time that I want, I'll have all of the money that I need, I'll have all of the toys, whatever it is you seem to be chasing, when you get there, you'll find out there's nothing there for you at all. You look at people that are living 80, 90, 100 years, and the people that are healthy in their heads and healthy in their bodies overall, they're people that fell in love with the pursuit and they never stopped. They just don't quit. Those are the people that are happy in their life. Don't live the lie. Don't give in to that. Don't worry about your perfect house and your picket fence and your dream job and your whatever. Find what it is that you can pursue that challenges you, that gets you up in the morning, that gets you excited. And it all comes back to getting your life balanced. It's not about working all day, and it's not about sitting on your butt all day. It is right in the middle. Keep chasing the pursuit. I'd like to hear if you have any comments about what it is that keeps you going and that you're pursuing in your life. And I know there's people from all walks of life. What is it that challenges you? What is it that keeps your pursuit towards happiness moving? I appreciate you guys listening. Until next time.